Home ownership is often viewed as the entree to the American dream and the gateway to intergenerational wealth. However, this pathway is often less achievable for Black Americans who post a home ownership rate of 46.4% compared to 75.8% of white families. Compounding matters, homes in predominantly Black neighborhoods across the country are valued at $48,000 less than predominantly white neighborhoods, for a cumulative loss in equity of approximately $156 billion. These are significant contributing factors to the racial wealth gap. Again, I am your host and your money coach, Ms. Kalisha, and I'm here to share all things bankable about the real estate market. Be sure to come back and check out our follow-up podcast episode, where I'm going to play an episode that was recently done and conducted on MSNBC featuring HUD Director Marsha Fudge. And we're going to break down who housing supply and demand has the most impact on in this housing crisis. Content from the current episode is brought to you by the Brookings Institute. Be beautiful, be bold, be brilliant, and be bankable.
About unhoused people and the potential for the growth in that area.
Let me tell you what breaks my heart. The fastest growing group of people who are sleeping on our streets today are single, senior Black women. And the second largest group is families with small children. So yes, I'm concerned. Anytime you have hundreds of thousands of people sleep on the street every day, and because the prices are going up so much, it is pushing more and more people to the streets, not because they are mentally ill, not because they're sick, not because they're on drugs, because they can't afford to live. So we're trying to create an environment in which we can help people build assets, create an environment in which we can make people more creditworthy. We are saying to developers and builders, we're going to fill that gap that you are finding that you can't fill right now.
So as we've noted here at the Bankable Business Podcast, rising inflation, high mortgage rates, and a lack of affordable housing is truly causing a chaotic scene for single senior Black women in the housing market, along with families with small children. So again, that is why we always bring you current content to keep you informed so that we can change the game. Be beautiful, be brilliant, and be bankable.
Home ownership really still a solid path to wealth building, or is it the only path to wealth building? What's so bad about renting if you're doing other things? I'm curious your thoughts, because you give financial advice on a lot of things, but I'm curious your thoughts on this particular mortgage question.
I think buying a home and being a homeowner was the pathway to wealth for our parents' generation. However, now in an environment where home prices have increased exponentially and wages have stagnated, it's going to become harder and harder to use that as a crutch almost to build that wealth. A lot of young people these days are looking for more liquidity. They're looking for more flexibility. So it's not the worst case scenario to rent and then find different investments that may be more liquid and more accessible than buying a single family home with a white picket fence.
A tip from Agent Coates: why condos are a great entryway to home ownership. If you're looking to buy your first home, you may want to consider condos or co-ops. Buying a condo helps you break into the market and build equity as a homeowner. And that equity can be used to fuel a move later on if you need more space or different features. They tend to help first-time home buyers step into the first rung of the home ownership ladder. These buyers often use the equity on their condo to then purchase their future forever home. So let's connect today to explore your options so you can achieve your dream of home ownership. Again, I am your host and money coach, office manager of JR Real Estate Brokerage and Holding Service, downtown Ypsilanti, Michigan, CEO and founder of Miss Tax Lady. Be bankable. Stay tuned for an extra special bonus on how and why money coaching can be an essential tool to help you on your money journey.